bit of Wednesday motivation there, talking about the need to be patient. That being said, good morning and welcome to the conversation on your digital first Pan-African News Network, TOS Television. My name is Sagir Ibrahim. We'll go straight into development across Nigeria, starting with the Eid al-Maulud celebration. The People's Democratic Party has felicitated with Muslim faithfuls across the country on the occasion of Eid al-Maulud and also enjoined those in authority to redouble their efforts in curbing the challenges the country is faced with. Also, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has encouraged Nigerian Muslims to remain united, steadfast, and continue living with their neighbors in peace. And talking about the End SARS anniversary, Nigerian rapper Folarin Falana, popularly known as Falz, and comedian Debo Adebayo, also known as Mr. Macaroni, has declared a memorial car procession to mark 1-year anniversary of the End SARS protest. That's it for development across Nigeria. We'll go on a quick break now, but before then, we'll bring you COVID-19 updates from across Africa, after which the big story follows. Don't go anywhere. You're still watching the conversation on your digital first Pan-African News Network, TOS Television, and do remember you can be part of the conversation by connecting with us on our various social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at TOS TV Network. You could also watch the conversation via our website at www.tostvnetwork.com, as well as stream our content via YouTube at TOS TV Network. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It is a big story segment of the conversation, and this morning's focus is going to be on the End SARS Memorial, as well as youth resilience and lessons learned, as well as a way forward. Joining us via telephone to discuss this, among other issues, is Comrade Waheed Saka, and he is a public affairs analyst. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother. It's good to be on the platform again.
Yes, you're welcome, sir. So, sir, tell us, it's been a year since the End SARS protest and the unfortunate scenario which we witnessed at the Lekki toll gate. So the question is, how do you think this has affected Nigerian youth, especially as they celebrate 1-year anniversary today?
Yeah. Importantly, we should commend Nigerian youth for rising up to the challenge. Most unfortunately, the event turned out to claim more lives among the youth and the security in Nigeria.
Yes.
However, we cannot shy away from the core issue that necessitated the End SARS movement last year, and that is the issue of police brutality and harassment in the country.
Okay.
And since that event happened, what has been the lesson from the government, on the part of the government, on the part of the police, and on the part of the citizen? Those are the issues that should follow the discussion around the End SARS Memorial today, whether on the street or in the around a dialogue session. We should realize that many people have equally been brutalized. Some have been killed after End SARS, and some are still languishing in police cells across the country.
Yeah.
The issue now is, what are we going to do going forward as government, as citizens, and as police structure in the country?
Okay.
We need to build a synergy. We need to build a synergy around our people and the police. Because I tell you, when they say police is our friend, it may not be true in this context, but the people have limited options concerning their relationship with the police. And that is why there is need for synergy to actually fight the rotting in the police system in the country.
All right, so sir, we do know that last year during the protest, a couple of demands were made by Nigerian youths to the federal government. So the question is, do you think these demands were met by the federal government, if not one or all?
As a matter of fact, as of today, the country has not The government has not been able to meet the demand of the NSAS protesters. And that is a minus on the part of government, because we cannot always respond when there is violent uprising in the country. We need to be proactive rather than reactive to when people have had enough. Our people had enough. That was what they said the issue of NSAS. But today, the government has not done well. We need to question why they are yet to meet those demands and what is stopping it. And importantly, the wholesale reform that can even make our police a 21st century policing should be employed by the government now. And this is the right time before the bubble bursts again.
Okay.
People must not be allowed to rise up before we address the core issue of their concern.
All right. So, sir, it's been 1 year since the NSAS protest, and it's also been a year since investigative panels were set up across the states of the nation to look into the cases of extrajudicial killings by police officers across the country. What would you rate, or how would you assess the performance of those investigative panels? Would you say they've been able to administer justice to those who were wronged by the Nigerian police?
So the best of the reports so far across the country, we have seen the various panels awarding some amounts to victims of NSAS, to victims of police brutality. Yes. Now, the issue is they have not been able to implement such across the country. The bottom line is we are talking about people who actually came forward to the panel. Majority of our people that are claiming police brutality didn't even go to the panel to report the case of abuse. Mm. But those who did attended the panel and reported their cases have been adequately awarded, but not yet given the what they deserve. Okay. However, we talk of those that are brutalized. We need to talk of those who lost economic power too. Mm. A company in Osogbo lost over 190 million to the looting that came outside the issue of the protest on NSAS. Who is recommending compensation for those complaints? So those are critical areas that we need to look into to actually find a lasting and a common ground to solve the issue that ravaged our country 1 year ago.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for coming on the program and for shedding light on the issue of discourse. We do hope we continue the conversation sometime in the future.
Thank you very much, and may God bless this Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you, sir. And that's it for the conversation today. Remember, the conversation comes to you weekdays on your digital first Pan-African News Network, TOS Television, and you can be part of the conversation by connecting with us on our various social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at TOS TV Network. You could also watch the conversation via our website at www.tostvnetwork.com, as well as watch a recap via YouTube and other programs by TOS TV Network via our YouTube page at TOS TV Network. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Sagir Ibrahim Mohammed, saying stay safe. See you tomorrow.